Hi, Mr. Stevens. Thank you very much for meeting with me today. The topic at hand is the incomparable value of social media for Maple Grove subs. I would like to start by introducing you to some valuable social media trends that I have seen, especially as of late, from 2017 into 2018. Social media is rapidly becoming a trend unlike any the world has ever seen. Right now, more than 2 billion people worldwide are active on social media, and that number is expected to increase to 2.5 billion this year. More than 50 million businesses like ours utilize Facebook, which is considered to be one of the most valuable platforms for business professionals, followed by LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. More than half of social media marketers said that social media has helped increase their company's revenue and sales. Those social media marketers who did not see much of an effect also expressed a need for further social media management within their organization. Some trends to watch out for in 2018, especially in regards to our company, are Instagram's shoppable feed, Facebook Watch, product launches via Facebook Live, and mobile phones far surpassing the use of desktop computers. So with these ideas in mind, here is my agenda for today's meeting. I would like to talk about the examples of effective social media, how Maple Grove subs could integrate traditional and social media, including multiple social media channels, how combining traditional and social media could help Maple Grove subs tell a more engaging brand stories, as well as how our competitors are utilizing traditional and social media today. I recently watched an interesting lecture given by a social media expert at the University of Florida. One takeaway that I found to be particularly helpful is our consumers are on social media and are putting our company out there whether we are active on social media or not. So, for example, our customers are visiting our Facebook page to post content at random times, whenever they have something negative or positive to share, whenever they have a question or something to say. But our company is often offering customers late or no responses. We're not active enough. Therefore, when a customer has a question, they may get no answer at all, or they may get a late answer. And that may deter people from visiting the page and ultimately stopping by and buying a sandwich from our shop. Because they do not have much social media content to engage with. We're not going to where our target audience is, but our target audience is still there. So social media is a two-way conversation. If we continue to treat it like traditional media, our customers will become an inactive audience with no opportunity to become an advocate for our company. So even if we deleted our Facebook account, users could still post negative content to their own Facebook pages. Their friends might see it. If their Facebook page is public, other people may see it, and that may prompt them to shy away from Maple Grove subs and to seek their products from another shop such as Subway or Jimmy John's. I also read an article on launchmarketing.com which stated that the average number of times marketers post to Facebook is 8 times per day, whereas Maple Grove subs only post to Facebook once or twice per month. Once again, this is giving customers ample time to connect with our sandwich competitors. Likewise, on average, marketers post to Twitter about 6 times per day and on LinkedIn about 4 times per day. However, Maple Grove subs does not have a Twitter or LinkedIn account. Both of which could be used to promote blogs, case studies, and more. We may have that content available, but because we're not sharing it via social media platforms, we do not have an opportunity to amplify our content reach. And just to give you an idea of social media and social media strategy, it may take 2 or more years for social media efforts to blossom into sales improvements. But because we've only been active on one platform for 3 months, just because we may not be feeling the full effects of social media does not mean that there is not more to come. So there are multiple ways that we can integrate traditional and social media into our marketing strategy. First, we should analyze our existing media. We advertise primarily on radio, television, print, and occasionally through Facebook via posts and what have you. We could add Twitter and LinkedIn to our social media strategy for business to business and business to consumer marketing. If we do so, we are able to now add Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn icons to all traditional media ads. Due to Facebook and Twitter activity, we will be able to develop hashtags. Some ideas are small shop, big ideas, your sandwich, your rules, or make me a sandwich. Each of these hashtags could also be used in traditional ad campaigns to bring people from traditional ads to our social media pages to order sandwiches, make suggestions on how we may be able to improve our company, better our products, etc. If we remain on Facebook, we can boost our existing social media conversation by advertising a new sandwich via a traditional ad, and then encouraging people to turn to Facebook for a behind-the-scenes look at the making of this new sandwich. So basically, through a Facebook live or a live broadcast. And to pique people's interest, we should not announce which sandwich is the new sandwich before they actually are able to view the video, because that will keep people in anticipation. We can also transition this live broadcast from Facebook to LinkedIn with an additional, more professional segment to the video. So maybe from an executive level perspective, imagine a team of ad executives brainstorming ingredient ideas around a conference table. So just a more professional segment that we can add to LinkedIn, considering that it's more of a business-centric platform. Eventually, Maple Grove subs can then lengthen the video for YouTube or for Facebook Watch. If they lengthen the video, they can add a link to Maple Grove subs chatbot should they decide to develop a chatbot account. This will allow an interactive robot to speak to consumers, have consumers order sandwiches or other products from that robot for delivery. Any comments that consumers make on any of our social media platforms could prompt a new broadcast tagline or a new print headline. So again, giving people an opportunity to, letting consumers speak for themselves and allowing some of that social media content to transfer its way to traditional media. If part of the video ends up being used for a television spot, it could end with a call to like Maple Grove subs on Facebook for a chance to win a sandwich, giving people both a one- and two-way conversation with the Maple Grove subs brand. We can only build a better brand if we use both traditional and social media. Otherwise, a brand will be incomplete. If we only use one type of media versus another, our brand consumers are either only listening or only talking. With social media, a brand cannot maintain a targeted audience because it cannot track like-minded people. Therefore, they have no idea what consumers are talking about, what they're sharing, how their conversation with their peers is flowing. Without social media, a brand may exceed budget or die out. Traditional media can get very expensive, especially if that is the only type of format you're using. If that's all you're using, you may exhaust your budget because there's no way to have organic or any sort of organic ads, any sort of organic promotions, unless, of course, you happen to get earned media throughout the year. So, and likewise, without traditional media, a brand misses key people because not everyone can be on social media all the time. They might be in their car listening to the radio. It might be at home watching television. They might be at work on the internet, but not engaging with social media at the time. Consider Adidas. They more than doubled their Nike sales in 1 year due to social media alone. But Procter and Gamble, they became the top advertiser through traditional ad spend. However, Procter & Gamble and Adidas's combined sales revenue is over $105 billion. So that's just to give you an idea of what traditional and social media integration can do. You know, there are companies that do very well with just social media. There are companies that do very well with just traditional media. But when they combine it, the effects can be just incredible. And that is truly where Maple Grove subs can go. There's a lot of ideas that can be utilized slowly but steadily, and consumers will begin to recognize that, and hopefully will grow to appreciate the brand more and talk about the brand more, and make it a more of a top of mind company, competing with much larger companies like Subway and Jimmy John's. So thank you so much for your time today. I look forward to continuing the conversation with you at a later date.